going on, guys? Brew Guy 89. We're talking about Pectic Enzyme today. You might have seen it in the homebrew store, and you might have seen it in other videos. You might have seen it in recipes, might not have had it. Well, we're going to talk about Pectic Enzyme. This stuff does come in the powder form or liquid form. It's pretty cheap. This was about $1 for this thing. It's 1 ounce for $1. Basically, pectic enzyme is just a protein that's used to break down pectin, and pectin's a jelly-like glue that holds the plant cells together. You find it if you're using like real fresh fruit and stuff, that's when you're really going to use this. But if you're using 100% juice, you can use a little bit, and it will, if there is any kind of pectin in there, it will make your wine clearer pretty much in the end. And you do use this, before fermentation. So you want to put it in there like at least 12 hours before fermentation. Yeah, you want to use any pectic enzymes before fermentation. Basically, that gives them time to interact with the fruit and break down the pectins in the skin. Yeah, as you can see here, it's just a white powdery substance. It's granulated. You can definitely tell it's water soluble. You just put it right in there and it'll disintegrate. It might take a little bit. Let me see what it smells like. It smells like very chemically. You probably don't want to take a whiff of that. I don't know if you're supposed to be inhaling stuff like that, but it's definitely kind of a potent smell to it. So there's a couple things you should know about pectic enzyme. When it's broken down, it actually produces methanol, but it's actually not too much methanol, so you really don't got to worry about it. But that's very interesting and very important to know if you're making large batches and stuff like that. Pectic enzymes can also speed up how fast your finished wine matures. It actually speeds it up. So if there's a lot of alcohol in your brew and you're brewing in a high temperature, that's when this really can produce a lot of methanol. Not a lot to be really worried about, but that's when it's going to really mostly produce a lot of its methanol. So know about that if you're brewing in a high temperature, which I definitely don't do, and just be aware of that. It says here, add ½ a teaspoon per gallon of fruit wine. And again, here it says use it before fermentation. And there's actually what it is, pectinase or maltodextrin, or dextrose is the carrier. And this particular comes from Canada. It doesn't really have a brand name. Oh, there it is, BSG Handcraft. So if you guys don't use pectic enzymes, you might want to try it, and you're definitely going to be using it if you're using real fruits to make your wine. So use it. It might help you clear up your wine a little bit faster, and see if it gives it a different taste or what it does. Try it out, let me know. Experiment with it and get back to me. Oh yeah, if you put a little bit of pectic enzyme on top of your fruit before you crush it, it makes it a lot easier to crush them because it breaks the skin open a little bit. So that's another good thing to know if you're using fresh fruit. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. This is Brew Guy 89. We'll catch you on the next one there, Chief.